So by now, you've done everything. You've completed your whole entry form. You have done your work plan. But remember, this is all about what you have done. So we want to see your work sample. Now, the work sample is very important. You know, many things are very important. But eventually, what you've done must really show this evaluative that this is really not a good product. It must be excellent. It must be far better than anything that he or she has ever seen before. So how are you going to package it? First of all, please remember to cross-reference your work plan, your work sample in your work plan, because it's very difficult for this Martian to understand if you say something and then eventually there is this pile of material at the back that, you know, what does this really refer to? Now, this is a good example of cross-referencing an entry. So the Martian will immediately see that this is what was mentioned there, this was what was mentioned there, and this one here is, let's see what was measured. Number 3 was the white paper on the library science. So this is an excellent way to cross-reference. Now, another example is if you enter a campaign. We have a campaign here from UJ on the grade 9 subject choice seminar. Now, all your entries must be sent preferably by email. So take photographs of your different elements. Don't send us a box full of water bottles and lanyards and rulers and pens and pencils. You know, we know that it's beautiful, but it's also a waste. There are things that you really need to send the example, but in most cases you can just take a photograph. Here we have a photograph of the grade 9 subject choice guide. In the document we have the detail. Here we can also see how the people were provided, the student learners were provided with the little bags. They sat in the hall, so we can see that it was not only 3 people that attended. So make sure that the evaluator can see what this event is really like. But this is a very interesting entry. Remember, one of the divisions is skills. Now this entry was entered into the photograph category. There you will see the photograph, and here you will see the actual photograph as it was published. And in the entry, there is a reason why this photograph was taken, why it was taken with these people, and why this is actually amazing, and it contributed to the success of the University of Stellenbosch. So this is how you will enter your skills project. So to conclude, in your excellence, preparing for excellence guide, you will see that point 5 on page 20 is a useful timeline. And this useful timeline actually indicates to you how many hours you should invest in preparing your entry. From the getting all the elements together, that will take about 16 hours, so it will be 2 days. And then to prepare study the whole document another day, and select the material, putting it all together, writing it up, editing it, and then 1 second to prepare it, to submit it. So in essence, everything is in your Preparing for Excellence guide. It is online. It gives you exactly, I promise you, exactly the questions that the evaluators will ask when they evaluate your entry. And what is more about this Preparing for Excellence guide? It is not only applicable to entering the MACE Award. It is actually an excellent guide to evaluate any project, to plan any project, because we see the awards program not as something that you just do to win an award. Yes, that is important, but it is also part of your professional development. And using this Preparing for Excellence guide will provide you with skills and knowledge and insights that you will be able to apply in any communication related projects that you do. Best of luck!